Alright, so as you can see, this is a team that we won the treble with last season, and it's a pretty good team. As you can see, some lower rated players in the team, and you might wonder, how did you manage that? Just because this team is incredible. Got great players like Vitor Roque, Rodri, De La Vega, Ezazuli. We had a great defence that just worked perfectly. We've got Robert Sanchez in goal, and great backup players that can do the job as well. And this midfield, man, Rodri, Nico Gonzalez, Fernandez, and Rodri were incredible, and the wingers, Ezazuli and De La Vega, I can't say anything else about them other than they were world class. One thing I did see in the comments was we should try Vitor Roque as a winger and buy a first team striker. Personally, I don't think we should do that because Vitor Roque, obviously, he's still a young player. He's 19 years old. He's going to miss some big chances. It happens. You know what I mean? Like, even some of the better strikers in world football have missed some big chances. We see it all the time. And I think with the time he's going to get in the series, in the season as well, he will grow to be a very, very clinical striker. Obviously, he's got 82 shooting right now. Where's his finishing stat? Where is it at? It's 86 right now, so obviously we'll go up quite a lot more in the season. And obviously we're going to keep the team pretty much the same other than the centre-back and left-back role, I think. Don't think there's going to be much changes to the team other than that. Maybe some backup players to the bench, because obviously Isco will most likely be leaving us. Going to obviously drop Laporte down here and buy another centre-back for us and buy a new left-back, because when Miranda will be leaving us, we also need to buy a backup left-back. And let's get into the signings and make this team one that can challenge not only for the titles once again in Spain, but also the Champions League title here in this season. Alright, so before we get into our first game of the season up against Atletico Madrid, it's going to be a very, very tough challenge for us in our first game of the season. But we did beat them last season, obviously won the treble and won the league as well. But this season we're looking to do the same, but go to the Champions League final and win that one. Let me show the changes we have made to the team, because there's been some big changes to the team that we knew was going to happen, and some that he most probably wasn't sure were going to happen. As you can see, we sold Miranda for 50 million to Man United. It's a player that will be leaving, but it's most likely in real life. I've seen it is probably going to leave. So I made decisions to sell him in this club. He's got up to an 84 rating, which it was 82 rated when I sold him. So it's kind of annoying that he's got up to an 84 now. So we could have got more money for him. We brought in David Hansko to play the centre-back role alongside Ibanez, and obviously Laporte will be just an experienced player to be the backup to him. If one of them gets injured, he can step into the team. We sold Isco to Napoli. He wasn't getting the game time he needed at the club. I feel like we're cashing in on him now would be the better idea, and bringing in a young player behind him. And the players we have brought in are Milos Kerkez, the Hungarian from Bournemouth, the player that you guys suggested in the comments down below to take over from Miranda in this team. Obviously, we did kind of use him in the Dortmund series a few months ago, but he was kind of a backup player in that series, so him being in the first team for this one would be good for him, and we can see what he's all about in this game. We also brought in Wenderson Galano, the Brazilian backup left wing for De La Vega. We have also brought in Fabio Carvalho to be backup to Rodri in the cam role. And I can see made a bunch of other deals here. Obviously, Charlie Riyad has joined Crystal Palace in real life. I'm going to keep him around in this series. He's a decent player that I do like, so I wanted to keep him around. We've learned out some players. We're putting Sergio Gomez on loan to be the backup left, because I'm hoping that we can win everything this season. And spending the money on a backup left back wasn't necessary. So I just decided to just loan him in. Let's get into our first game of the season, though. Up against Atletico Madrid, some new players making their debuts, and they've got a very, very good team, as you can see. Let's get into this one up against a 5 at the back and a very good midfield and attack, and hopefully beat Atletico Madrid here to start the season off with a big win. Then Lino again saves Atletico Madrid defensively. I was hoping Gedson Fernandez powers through here. Gedson Fernandez, the Portuguese midfielder, denied by Janel Blacklow. A few minutes in, well, 15 minutes into this game. Fernandez has it cleared only as far as Molina, though. There's a play down and injured in the box for Atletico Madrid, and they scored a goal anyway. So poor goal is conceded as well. I need to see this pass. It should have been red. It should have been covered. It's just a simple one there. He finds the room, and it's a poor bit of goalkeeper as well from Sanchez at the near post. Not sure where it's going there, but it's 1-0 Atletico Madrid in a game that's been very, very dead so far. The centre is doing his job perfectly. Carlos Martin, the goal scorer. Denied by Ibanez. It's up for another corner, though, and they got a goal from a corner. Obviously indirectly from the corner, but it did get them the opportunity. As Peliqueta to Douglas Luiz. Denied there by Fresneda. Kerkez can get it clear. De La Vega in here to Rodri. Rodri now into Vitor Roque. Here we go, getting over the scoreline here. The Brazilian, good touch. Vitor Roque, composure. And there's the finish from the Brazilian. Makes it level here, 1-1. Our first, I say, proper chance in this game. We score it. Our first chance with Vitor Roque, we score it as well, though. Just to see that for him. It's a great bit of play on the counter from the corner, creating the space there, finding a run for the centre, and Vitor Roque in front of the goal is very, very good in front of the goal. We've seen it in this series. It's a bit inconsistent at times, but in positions like this, it needs to be a good save to stop it. And Jan Oblak that time couldn't make the save, and it's back level in this one here. There's a Banez, so I love the defending there from him. Get the ball out as well. Zuli, no, it's Vitor Roque, sorry. Guessing Fernandez. Rodri now. What can we do here? Rodri. It's fouled there, but he's still on the ball. Ball over the top here. Vitor Roque is just offside. Getting played the ball when I told him to. He's onside every day of the week there. Only 1 minute added on here. One more chance maybe he can win a header. Got it down to Vitor Roque. There's a really good turn. And Moroccan here. Can he make it 2-1 before half time? It's straight to Oblak, and Vitor Roque gets there before Oblak could pick it up and taps it in. Well, it kind of forces it into the back of the net there. It's 2-1 just before half time. I get very, very fortunate there, I will say. It's not been a great performance on the team. But that man, Vitor Roque, scores twice to kick the season off. You see, as I said, a great turn there. His shot ain't the best. It's straight to Oblak, but he parries it down. And just doesn't go where he wanted it to. And Vitor Roque puts it into the back of the net to make it 2-1 here. It's a massive area there from Jan Oblak, a player. Obviously, he's a world-class goalkeeper, but mistakes can happen from anyone, as we just saw. And Moso apparently fouled there, but I did get the ball. Chance there for Lino. He's been a great player for them, man, but there's Fresneda stepping in. Gets him Fernandez. There goes the Moroccan. Goes through Mats Hummels. A little bit of skill there from Ezazuli. Can he get through Hermoso? He's gone round Hermoso. 1-on-1 with Jan Oblak to make it 3-1 here. And Ezazuli's done so. That is incredible solo work there from Ezazuli. Gets a bit lucky with the Hummels one. Got it through his legs and gone round him there. And then Hermoso gets wrong-footed there. We go round him with a bit of skill. Simple couple of step overs, confusing which way we're going to go, left or right. He goes the other way and goes round him just about there. And scores to put his 2 goals in the lead here. And we're back clearly in the form we showed we were in last season. Most likely won't be playing for Atletico Madrid next season in real life. There's the Brazilian. Good work there from Fresneda. Ezazuli now scoops it away there. Lina now coming back to try and defend him, but Ezazuli is going alone here. Once again here, driving through the Atletico Madrid defence. Vitor Roque on for a hat-trick. Can he break away there? Vitor Roque, get your foot on that. Vitor Roque shoots. It's forced to De La Vega. And it's 4-1 here. Each member of the front line has scored a goal in this one. No hat-trick for Vitor Roque just yet, but De La Vega, a man who's got a Brazilian behind him this season in Galano, to push into his limits and obviously try and get the best out of him, like we saw last year. But good save there from Oblak, forced to De La Vega. He's got unfortunate multiple times in this game though, Jan Oblak. His defence hasn't helped him out. And De La Vega scores to get his account open for the season. Moso and then to Vermaelen. João Felix turns. Hanch goes there though. Or Hanko, however you pronounce his name. Bernardo Silva. Kekes blocks. No handball given. Kekes, oh, not Kekes, Bernardo Silva in, sorry. Rodri takes it down for Vermaelen. That's handball against him, surely. Apparently not though. The referee was right there as well. Douglas Luiz taken out there. That's a bad challenge there. Probably Banez on the edge of the box. Especially when they've got Griezmann on the pitch as well, who can score free kicks. So yellow card for Ibanez. Let's make a few changes here. I wanted to do this a lot sooner, but the ball hadn't gone out. So Boda 1, Galano 1 for his debut. Let's give Carvalho his debut as well. And let's give Diano a run out as well, the young Spaniard. A free kick to defend here. Quadruple change. Gonna put a player in the line because I do obviously want to keep scoring that 4-1 if possible. Always fighting they don't shoot this. It's Antoine Griezmann. Douglas Luiz to lay it off there. Pass it straight to Fabio Carvalho. It's an awful error there from him. Carvalho now on his debut. Gives it to Diao. Diao now, the young Spaniard. Can he score here to make them pay for that huge error? Diao shoots and scores. What was Douglas Luiz thinking? We need to know, because whatever he thought was the wrong option. Diao scores here. The young Spaniard who had a breakout season last year in the second team scores him. It's an instant impact in this one. Obviously, Fabio Carvalho with the assist did well there himself for his first involvement, showing what he can do It's a good finish there from him. I wanted him to go with his left, but he went with his right and still found a finish anyway. And it's 5-1 here. And Atletico Madrid scored first, but as you can see, we got comfortable in this game. We found our footing. We found our rhythm. And they've made a bunch of errors in this one as well. We definitely have got lucky at times, but still, we need to still take our chances and make them pay. And that's what we have done. And maybe there's more goals in this one for us. On Griezmann over here to Douglas Luiz. Griezmann, good block there from Hansko. Bernardo Silva skips away. Silva now, ball in. Sanchez catches that one. Galana now, first involvement for him, the Brazilian from Porto. What can he do? Gives it to Kirkez, the Hungarian. Through here to Galana. It's a great pass there from him. Galana, can he get a goal in his debut here? 1-1 with our black composure. And he scores. It's 6-1. The pace in our team has just been too much for Hummels, Azpilicueta, Hermoso. Their fullbacks haven't helped them out enough in this game. Their five at the back has just not been compact enough. And Galana with his debut, scores. And makes it 6-1. João Felix. Aquilino. There's good defending there from Fresneda though. Here's Diao. Fabio Carvalho. Linking up with Diao again. Plays him through. Diao, one last chance here. Can he make it 7? Diao. Trivella. Diao scores. Carvalho with 2 assists. Diao with 2 goals. They look like a formidable partnership. They're going to be playing together a lot in the second team. So it's great to see that them two can link up well. We're putting the Bellingham celebration there with Diao. And it's a 7-1 victory of Atletico Madrid to start this season off. And you've got to feel bad for Jalal Black. He's obviously done his job in goal as much as possible, but his defence is too slow. Not sure what Simeone is thinking, bringing the likes of Azpilicueta and Hermoso into the Hummels into the first team. But they just weren't competitive enough in this game for 90 minutes. And we get a big win to kick off the season. Alright, so as you can see, our second game of the season, they're going to be up against Girona. Obviously, a very, very good team in real life. They're down to 17th, though, in this season so far. They've picked up a loss to start the season. So, not great stuff on them. They're looking to bounce back in this one against us, though, away from home. Let's get into this. Obviously, they have Mark Bartra in their defensive play. We sorted them. And Milos Kerkez was a player that you guys suggested to sign. So, he's done well so far. My option was going to be Gutierrez, the Girona left back. But I went with your guys' option instead. I'm going to find out today in this game whether we made the right decision or maybe Gutierrez is a better left back. We're going to find out. Let's get into this. And hopefully beat Girona here to continue our great start to the season. This is Zhankov, a player that I do want to use at some point in this game. It's a player that I've not used in a while. I used him before I even made his name popular in the world, but Dovvik there shoots and Sanchez saves. We're hoping he can continue his great form from last season. Robert Sanchez, the former Chelsea man, the player that we brought in to be our #1 goalkeeper. Getting Fernandes now. And breakaway here, the Portuguese midfielder. There's a pass on there through the centre. That's a perfect pass there. Vitor Roque, that should be a goal. Roque shoots and scores. There we go. 3 goals and 2 games of Roque so far. He almost had a hat-trick last time out. His shot was saved and it was tapped in by Lila Vega on the rebound. And Vitor Roque here scores and is silencing the critics that said maybe we need a first-team striker this season. Maybe we need someone older, more experienced to take over from him. And right now he's saying, leave it to me. I can score the goals. I scored 26 last season. I can score more, if not the same, again this season. And prove to be that world-class striker he looks like he could be in real life. Plays the ball over here to Viktor Zhankov. Good challenge there from Milos Kerkez, and he kept it in play as well. The former Bournemouth fan doing well there. One wrong. To Zhankov. To Solis. Ivan Martin. Good defending there from Gonzalez though. Good pass as well. Finds it as a Zuli now. The former Barca man is taken out in the box, so that is a penalty as well. Mark Bartra, our former player, gives away the penalty. It's not a great start for him up against us. Our former player there. Completely wipes out his former teammate. And I believe Vitor Roque is on penalties, and I'm going to give it to him. Zuli will get his goals, and Vitor Roque to make it 2-0. To his second of the game here. Shoots and scores. Celebrating foot in the Girona supporters, the Betis supporters here. It's a great start to our season. It's a great start for that young man right there, Vitor Roque. last season came into the team, was a bit inconsistent at times, didn't really perform to the top level, but so far in this episode, he scored 4 goals and is absolutely unstoppable in front of goal. He's making the perfect runs, just getting the shots on target. Isn't missed a big chance just yet. There's a lot of injuries, of course, so far this season. We did 2 against Atletico. And Dovbik's down there, but he's getting up. His fellow Ukrainian here, Tishankov. So they lost their first game in the Euros to Romania. Sorry. One loot. Over to Solis. In here to David Klaassen. Dovbik on the turn. Hansko doing well. Klaassen. Urena did well there, and that's great. That is great footwork from him. Not too sure who he is. Never heard of him, to be honest, Urena. But he looked like a good player there. Might have a look after this game. Just exactly who he is. Because that footwork they did was great from him. Could have been better there from Ibanez, yes. The challenge there. You know, it's just FC24, man. Where's he going? You know what I mean? Like, where's he going? I put him the standing challenge facing the player. And he's completely just gone nowhere near him with the challenge. You know, in UFL, I get the ball there. That's all I'm going to say. Azuli, good work there. Mark Barch should have managed fouled him earlier to give away the penalty. He's been beaten for pace there. Azuli to make it 3-1. There we go. These teams just cannot handle our pace. And the best thing about this team is we've got the pace, we've got the dribbling capabilities, and we've got the ability in front of goal to make them pay in these mistakes that they make, or these situations we create ourselves in. We've done this all last season, breaking away at the start of the half or the start of a kickoff, getting in behind and scoring a goal. And that man, the Moroccan, has done it more than any and continues to do so in this series. Rodri out wide to De La Vega. Can we do it again? Did it to the ball ready. De La Vega, loved that from him. Great turn of pace. Can he get the shot away? This time, De La Vega scores. I told you, from kickoffs and any sort of kickoff, that bit of pace we have down a wing, just to send one defender the other way and get into that position, the defenders aren't going to be ready for it. And De La Vega does it himself there again. That little turn of direction, turn of pace to go around to the fullback there, breaks him behind, composure, sets the shot and puts it past the keeper for a simple finish there. And it's 4-1 here. Martin in here to David Klaassen, the former Ajax man. Ball cleared there by Ibanez. Vitor Roque heads it down to the captain. Rodri put it on to Ezazuli. There we go. Rodri get forward. Himself here. Rodri, the Spaniard, the captain of the team, driving through. Cutting up himself a goal here. Rodri, the Spaniard, shoots and scores. It's 5. It's 5-1 here. And as I mentioned earlier, when we get into like episode 2 and 3, etc., the performances will drop from this team. They will get harder. Every episode 1 of every career mode I do, I score a bunch of goals because the team is fully fit. You know, they're ready. They're fully sharpness, fully fit. But later on, when we get into like the nit and grit of the season, you know what I mean? The hard games where they got like 2 or 3 games a week, or in the space of like, you know, a week and a half, that's when we're going to struggle. That's so soft. Tishankov in, header clear by Gonzalez. As is really now, Vitor Roque on for a hat-trick in this one. Can he get it here? Vitor Roque. Love that from him. He's got the pace. He's going to break away from Bartra. We know that. Vitor Roque, can he score to grab himself a hat-trick? And he's done so. And the critics and the haters are silent now for Vitor Roque because he's proven what I saw in him last season. I saw that, you know, in season 2, he's going to get better. He's going to get even more clinical in front of goal. He might have missed some big chances last season, but did it cost us overall? No. And right now, he's got 5 goals in 2 games. And he's tearing apart the defences of La Liga. We're going to make some changes. We're going to bring in a bowler, see what he can do. Galano again for De La Vega. Carvalho on as well. Diao on as well. And maybe we're going to give a run out to Cardoso in midfield for Gonzalez, see what he can do. Forward here. The Spaniard. Fresneda, good work there, but it's fallen to Dovbik still. Tishankov shoots and scores. It's 5-2, or 6-2, sorry. Again, why are you celebrating? You're losing. Yeah, you're losing by a considerable margin. Not sure why Tishankov was even going to celebrate there. Galano, here we go. We saw De La Vega do it. Can he do it himself here? Lovely work there from Galano, who shoots and scores. I've been wanting to use this guy for so long, man, in this FIFA, or FC24. So I know he's going to be incredible. and he's shown why there. His dribbling is incredible, his pace is great, and his shooting is pretty good as well. Gone around the defender with a bit of skill, faked him out, then got the shot, rifles it into the back of the net, and it's 7-2 here. And just like I said, every episode 1 of most series or video, every series I do tends to have a lot of goals in it because the team is going to be at its best right now. You know what I mean? Here goes Carvalho. Girona just don't have any confidence about it. That's a foul. Trying to get a last chance there for them. Doesn't actually matter. But for Fresneda, good defending there. And it's a 7-2 win over Girona. And let's get into the game against Valencia and hopefully do the same against them. Alright, so the final game of episode 1 on deadline day will be up against Valencia. As you can see, they've won both of their games. They scored 4 goals and only conceded 1. We scored 14 and conceded 3. You know, our goal scoring at the start of this episode has been incredible to say the least. And it shows why that our front line is incredible. Let's get into this one though. Up against them. Most likely it will be our hardest challenge of the episode, as it's probably the worst team we face. But obviously, when we watch the video and goal, they've got Krejci in the back line as well. Got Pepper in midfield, who could get them on. Some great players in their team. Let's get into this one and hopefully destroy Valencia as well in this one. Rodri goes around the midfield there. Love that from him. Rodri now. Over the top, looking for Vitor Roque. Take it down. On the turn, Vitor Roque, shoot. Ref, penalty. No, okay. Gerson Fernandez loses the ball there somehow. Not too sure how. It's from behind as well. Doesn't make any sense that he lost the ball there. But Valencia coming forward here with Gonzalez. Hansko coming over. Doesn't get the ball. Okay, gets blocked though. Empty work there from him. Rodri, not the best passer to De La Vega, but he's made it work. This is out to Pepe Lulo. Let's get some Fernandez. De La Vega over the top here, looking for Vitor Roque. Roque, good touch. Roque shoots at Namosh, but he makes a big save. We know how good he is from the Man United series, and, well, I believe the Fiorentina series as well. When I flirted in, Gerson Fernandez. Header, won by Fresneda. Tapped over there by the Georgian. Fernandez though in again, looking for someone else to time, but Mawashi comes out and collects that one. Fresneda, good work there. Getting Fernandez. Rodri, good touch. That was pinged into him. De La Vega over the top here too. Vitor Roque to chip. And Marshavini has done so. That is world-class striker capabilities there from Vitor Roque. The keeper in no man land lifts it over him and makes it 1-0. Valencia have been a good team to face so far. The person has made some errors in midfield, but overall we've been a better team, and we're shown why there. That ball over the top there from De La Vega and Vitor Roque. It's not an easy shot to score this one. You know, it's close to the goal. The ball's on the bounce there. He just lifts it over the keeper just about, gets it underneath the bar and makes it 1-0 and continues his insanely good goal scoring so far this season. Oh, Gunter did well there. You go get him on. Arezzo. Good defending there from Hansko. Rodri, what a pass there. Gerson Fernandez. Can he find Vitor Roque? Oh, good defending there from him. Vitor Roque, lovely work there from him. Look at the football we're playing as well. Look at the football. It's just fast, free-flowing football. It's what you love to see. Gerson Fernandez caught on a ball there. We didn't win it back either though. But we can win it back here. No, we don't. Okay, can we win it back there? No. Can we win it back here? There we go. And Mecha, a football Wolfsburg man. Because if it's a Christian Gunter. Good defender there from Ibanez. So that is world-class defender from him. Showing why we brought him back to Europe from the Saudi League. Right there. Corner footed and Sanchez come out and collect that, thank you. A 6'6" Spaniard is formidable in those positions. Oh, Pepelu. Why is my player just taking forever to get on the ball? I hate that in this game. Pepelu drags it back there to Lopez and Fresneda. Good work there, Ibanez now. Just control it. Switch it. Head it on. And again, Gonzalez, there we go, and we're out. Pepelu in midfield here into Hugo Guillamon. And Mecha does well to go around David Hansko. And Mecha now the German. Shoots and Hansko somehow stopped him from scoring there. I thought that was a guaranteed goal. With David Hanko, great defending there from him. Got his thigh in the way of the shot there, and it just about goes over the bar to keep the game at a 1-0 scoreline. Fresneda back to Sanchez. Referee needs to work on a new whistle there, because that one did not sound very good. I didn't even hear it. Gonzalez, Gonzalez driving forward though. 1v1 with Middlesbrough here. He's just marshalling him here, just keeping him going, showing in the byline. And that is why, because when you get to that byline there, you need to get the pass correct, and he didn't do so. There he goes, going to the wall there, should have gone over the top. And Rezo. Because of Metra. And what? No, game. No. If I concede here, I'm going to be annoyed. Thank you, Sanchez. Thank you, though. Peter Roque. Okay, again, we just can't get anything going right now. Our fluidity is not there that we saw in the previous games. There goes De La Vega. Forward here to Milos Kerkez. Hungarian now driving forward. Can he click back here? Kerkez blocked by Shamir. He's going to go out for a corner. Rodri, yellow card down. I think we need some changes, man. Right now, we're not seeing anything much from some players. Galano, one for De La Vega. No, not for Kerkez. Why do I want to do that? And do I bring on Diao? Yeah, he's been good. I mean, Ezeli's been good as well, but I think some fresh legs could do the job in this one. No, we're going to leave him on, actually. We're going to make 2 changes. That's it. Carvalho and Galano on. Gedson in. Headed. Goal was, no, it ain't. Force here to Galano, who hits it acrobatically. Not sure why that was his option there, but he almost made it work. Gedson Fernandez. Corner taker. Back into Milos Kerkez. Carvalho flicks it into towards Vitor Roque and Shamir. Nice is there. Get to that, please, first. Banyas, thank you. Just game massively. I mean, Mamashvili's made some big saves, but he has been world class in their defence. Good defending there from Kerkez. Patient, and had to get it right, and he did. Galano now, his usual pace. The Brazilian here driving forward. He's on his own right now anyway. Galano cuts in. Shot taken, and what a save. Wasn't the best shot by him, but that's a good save at the end of the day. Arezzo. Gunter driving up for a Sneijder here. Ball footed in. Hemecha header. Saved there by Sanchez. Just about there. Okay, that is not what I wanted to do the game. That is not what I wanted to do. Why do I want to do that skill move into my box? Oh no, they've got to score here right there. I can feel it. I can feel a Valencia goal coming. Good defending there from Kerkez, but they still have the ball. They pinged it back, and that should be the end of the game here. Thank you, referee. So 1-0 win. Valencia were a tough team. It will set up good defensively, but Shamir, without him and Mamashvili in goal, they lose this game massively. I will say that. The scoreline doesn't flatter them. Well, it flatters them, I will say, being only 1-0. But Shamir and their team was incredible. And we just couldn't really get going in this one. That's what I will say. Alright, so to end the episode, we sit top of La Liga, level on points with Barcelona, who we don't face, I believe, till December alongside Real Madrid. So we have a pretty easy start to the league with teams we're going to face. We're going to sim a bunch of those. And also, we're going to start the Champions League campaign next episode. We do have 150 million to spend. But personally, I don't think we need to spend it. I mean, we could wait till January and maybe make a signing then. The only position I think we could maybe make a signing for is midfield. But again, you know, Gonzalez and Fernandez are great. They don't need to replace. It would be disrespectful to both of them to replace them, because the job they are doing in midfield is incredible. Similar to like the Fresneda, you know, they're not the highest-rated players, but they're just good at their jobs. They just do what they need to do, and don't step a foot out of line. Basically, they just do what they need to do, and are just great in midfield. Both of them just do their jobs, and that's what I'd love to see. Obviously, the teams looking pretty good. Our backups are looking pretty good as well. So bringing in the likes of Galano and Carvalho, going to push this team to further heights and push the players in the team to obviously bigger heights and better performances, as we've already seen from Vitor Roque, who's been incredible and unstoppable in this episode so far. Hopefully we'll be able to continue it though next episode. So if you wanted to enjoy it, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn notifications so you don't miss videos. And also check out the other series I do on the channel right now. We're doing a Neymar player career mode where we've rewinded his career back to the very beginning, and that's been a series that's been going on the channel right now. So if you want to check that out, make sure to do so. There will be an episode most likely out tomorrow for that. Check out the other careers I've done on the channel. There most likely will be one linked at the end of the video, and also you can just go on the channel, check out the careers I've done. There's quite a few you could choose from multiple leagues and multiple teams, depending on what you want to watch. Now, see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.